If we could live in this moment and just hold it.
Hello there everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is the Lady of the Throne, where God dwells within me as me. I am here to talk to you about what is coming up in your love and romantic life for the month of October 2024. This is going to be based off of whatever you feel and whatever the love interest, whoever it is that's on your heart at this time of listening to this. What is it that they're feeling? Okay, so I'm going to go through this for every zodiac sign. Now, for the sign of Cancer for October 2024, let's look into your love life. I'm going to talk about the women and then I'll get into Cancer men right after. So fast forward or just wait until you're part Cancer masculines. So for the Cancer females, whoever your love interest is, this is about you and them. So October is going to be a month for you where at some point you're going to realize that you need to heal some things. At some point you're going to realize some things just really need to be healed within yourself about this connection. On the screen here, there are some song lyrics from a song called Playing Games by Summer Walker. And the lyric says, all I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses, and hugs. No, I never had an issue. Go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay too long. Just wanted you to show me off. So for some of you, it's like you just wanted a man's attention. You were just asking for simple things from him. Like for him to show up for you, for him to claim you, or for him to just be around, for him to be in your life, for him to pick up the phone for you, for him to communicate with you. It was very, very simple things that you wanted from him. You didn't want his whole life. You didn't want a relationship if he didn't want it. You didn't want to marry him if he didn't want to be married to you. You weren't forcing him to do anything that he did not want to do. So this tells me that in the month of October, there's going to be something that happens or something that occurs or some feelings you may feel about where the connection is, and like how you weren't like trying to force this man to do anything that he didn't want to do. So it's like now you got to focus on healing and you got to focus on self-love, because it's really not about him. It's about you. I think you realize how much you have put into a connection, how much you have done to try to make something work, to try to make something happen. And he just really needs to realize what you sacrificed, what you did, what you tried to do in order for him to see things the right way. And this is from someone who I feel like did not see things the right way with you, Cancer female. And you had to like pull back because he wasn't doing simple things. So this man you're interested in or dealing with, he's playing games. He's playing games. He may even think that you're playing games. He may try to accuse you of things. So just be aware of that. In October, he may think that you're playing mind games with him, or you're playing games with other men, or you're playing games with his heart. That's how he may take things with you. Only because you're focused on healing yourself. It's like when a woman realizes that she has given too much to a man, she pulls back. And I think that you guys are on that level with this man where you're having to pull back because you have put out a lot. Like you have, I don't think men understand how much mental strain a woman would have on them for having to put up with so much with a man. I don't think that a woman really understands how serious, I'm sorry, I don't think a man really understands how serious it is when a woman has sacrificed a lot for a man. And I think that this person doesn't see what you've sacrificed. This person just thinks that you're playing games. But the whole time it's them. It's this person that's playing games with your heart or with your mind. He feels like he's giving you the same energy you give to him. So he feels like since he thinks you're playing games, he's playing them with you back. He has a very immature mindset, which could also be a reason why I chose that specific song. It feels like something young, youthful is within the frequency of the connection. The energy feels young. It feels like he's not someone who's seeing things from a mature perspective with you in October. Seems like it's just fun and games. But here's the thing about you and him. You both desire to marry each other though. If you're not married already, there's in the background, you guys are preparing to get married or you want to get married to each other. Some of you could be married to each other, but it's just like in the background, there's this whole marriage thing, this desire in your hearts to take each other seriously. But how are you going to take each other seriously when there's games being played? So this is the thing. This is a man who's different from other people that you have dated, and you are different from people that they have dated. And that's the issue. The issue is that he is thinking that you're doing things that other women have done to him, or that he can get away with things that he's gotten away with other women. You could be thinking that he is similar to other men that you have dated, or that he is, I'm sorry, not similar to them, but you could be thinking that he's the total opposite of men that you have dated in the past, where maybe other men took the time to talk to you at least about certain things, and maybe this one doesn't want to talk, as much. Maybe you didn't have these kinds of problems with the man like you have with him. So you're both noticing differences with each other versus what you used to go through in the past with people. But what's hiding here and what he doesn't know about you, Cancer female, is that you fear that things are just not going to work out with him. There's this fear there in you that is something that keeps nagging at you, and it's something that keeps pulling you and making you feel like you guys are just not going to work out, because he always plays games. And something tells me that you are maturing out of the games, and you're like not trying to do that. You're really focused on trying to heal yourself after going through so much, or after giving so much to a man, or after having to deal with this type of situation. You have gone through or are currently going through a lot. And so in October, you're really just going to be like, I don't think this is going to work out. I don't think that you're going to be doing anything to hurt him. I just think you're going to be really healing yourself, but he's going to take it the wrong way. That's all I have for the women. Cancer masculines. Cancer men, you guys see everything so clearly in the month of October. Something is being made clear, and something is very transparent to you in the month of October. It's like you don't have any questions, because you can clearly see us into a situation, or you can clearly see into things better than you were before. This woman that you're connected to feels like you are so familiar to her. Okay, she feels like she knows you from a long time ago, or this could be someone coming into your life from the past, or this could be a woman who feels like her soul resonates with your soul. You guys really connect with each other on a much deeper level than she connects to another person with. So this is a woman who feels like she knows you. She could know you from a past life. She may remember who you are from a past life. Maybe you were in her life in the past life, and her soul may remember you in this lifetime. So she wants to get intimate with you. Whoever this woman is, she feels deeply interested in you and she wants to get close to you. This is a woman who specifically wants to be intimate with you, like kisses and hugs and things like that. She wants to get close. She wants to feel you. She wants to be around you. You feel the same way about her. It's like now your eyes are finally open about maybe what you want, or maybe your eyes are open about who you really want to be with. Maybe your eyes are open to the fact that you might want to settle down now, or you may want to give this woman a family, or I don't know, something is just opening your eyes and you're starting to see that you do want to be close to her too. You want to familiarize yourself with her as well. You want to get to know her better as well. So it's a mutuality here. I feel like you guys are each other's biggest wish. You've always wished to have a woman like her. Maybe she's always wished to have a man like you. And there's a lot in common between the two of you. There's strong common interests or common morals, strong common values. But the thing that you guys may have an issue with each other is when it comes to self-care. You guys may be so invested in each other, or maybe you guys are the type of lovers that love so hard. When you do love somebody, you may love people really, really hard. And so being that you guys love each other so hard like that, and you fall for each other so deeply, it feels like a connection where, because of how hard you guys love people or love each other, you forget about taking care of yourselves the proper way. Like, there is so much focus on what the other person needs to get by, or what the other person wants, or what the other person is doing, or how the other person feels, or where the other person's going. And it's like you guys invest and give 100% to a person you really fall in love with, and they're the same type of way, which means that, like, certain things you guys may stop doing. Like, you may, I don't know, you may just get a little lazy, or they may get a little, their routine may change up. Things just start to get different. And things start to change when two people fall in love and everything is so good and happy. Then other things start to fall off, So you both have that tendency, but that's just a sign or an indication that you're really feeling someone. So what's hiding in the situation, Cancer, and what she doesn't know is how much trust and faith you have in her. You have a lot of trust in her. Whoever this woman is, this feels like a new woman, but it can be somebody that you've been dealing with for some time. But you have a lot of trust in her at this in October. It looks like you're gonna really be trusting in what she's saying. It's like you really have faith in her. It's like you believe in her, or you believe in the things that she says or the things she talks about. You believe in this connection that is gonna work. You don't really have doubts that it's not gonna work in October. You have positive thoughts about her, because now you're starting to see that maybe this was the woman you were supposed to be with the whole time, or you're starting to see her true colors, or for who she really is, and you actually adore it. You really love it. So it seems positive with this woman, but whoever she is, she knows you really well. She knows you really, really well, or she remembers you from a past life. But whatever it is, you're not a new person to her. She knows who you are, is what I'm getting. All right, and that's all I have. Thanks. God bless.